In what seems like almost a yearly matchup between these two teams, the Newtown Nighthawks visit the undefeated Darien Blue Wave in the 8-1 seeded matchup in the quarterfinals of the CIAC playoffs for boys volleyball here on the DAF Media Network. Hello, everyone. Once again, my name is Ted Brennan. Joined alongside me is Chris Leone. And Chris, it's starting to feel a little deja vu, as it feels like we've been calling this game almost every year. Almost a year ago today, we were calling this game right here in this exact same spot.
I know, it's wild. These two teams definitely seem to meet up every playoff.
They met in 2019 in the semifinals, with Darien advancing in that one. And then last year in 2020, or actually last year in 2021,
yeah, we skipped 20 for COVID.
20 was COVID, 2021. Last year they met again in the quarterfinals. Darien was the 1 seed, Newtown was the 9th seed. So Newtown actually improving from last season. They move up from 9 to 8, but they come in facing a tough Darien squad, went undefeated again this season, looking for back-to-back titles in not only the FCIAC, which they have accomplished, and in the CIAC, which they are looking to do. Darien had the bye week because they are the 1 seed. But this is a squad, Chris, that has won 46 straight matches dating back to last season.
Right, I think their last loss was in the state championship of 2019.
They have
and
not lost.
It went to 5th set, like 16-14. That's literally the last loss.
They have not lost since that day. And they don't plan on stopping here. Again, Darien comes into this 20-0, led by Coach Lori LaRusso. And we will take a short break for the national anthem. Back here on the DAF Media Network for the quarterfinals of the CIAC state playoffs. Darien's opening rotation will involve number 1, senior Daniel Morrissey, number 2, Trevor Herget, number 20, Jeff Nuati, number 4, Griffiths Kraus, number 5, Luke Bradbury, number 12, Austin Black, number 17, Lucas Smith, and number 18, Trey Davenport. While the Nighthawks rotation will involve number 4, Matt Matera, number 5, William Connors, number 10, Thaddeus Taraskaiewicz, number 12, Nathan Twitchell, number 15, Louis Tomaj, number 16, Henry Warner Bacon, and number 23, Nicholas Diaz. Both teams are headlined by some heavy hitters. Trevor Herget and Luke Bradbury, both captains for the Darien squad, made all FCIAC first team this year, with number 4, Griffith Kraus, making all FCIAC second team, and Daniel Morrissey being an all FCIAC honorable mention in his first season. while the Nighthawks have Tara Skywitz all SWC team, as Newtown will take the first point of this first set. But Tara Skywitz was all SWC first team, and Matt Matera was also all SWC first team.
Good pass by Herget. Newtown's block did a nice job deflecting that swing out of the back row by Herget, but they just couldn't make a defensive play off of the block.
That is a name you will hear a lot today. Trevor Herget. He is considered the heart and soul of this Darien Blue Wave team. Outside to who other but Herget with a big swing there.
Nice swing cross court.
So we take a look at that one. A good set by Kraus. And just a big swing. And miscommunication there from the Nighthawks, and Bradbury will be credited with the ace. And if you're Newtown, that cannot become a problem for them, as Darien will gladly take the easy points and make them pay for the harder points.
That's a solid pass for them to run their offense.
And the big fella in the middle, that's number 15, Louis Tamaj. Tamaj, second year on varsity. It will be Nico Diaz on the serve for the Nighthawks. Outside to Davenport.
It's a great swing on the quick set by Kraus behind the setter. Great swing by Davenport. It's great when Darien can get their middles going. Everyone knows a ball goes out to Herget a lot. So if you can get your other hitters going, they'll be unstoppable.
It will be Jeff Nuwadi on the serve for Darien, his first year on varsity. Team's backup libero has a big swing there on the outside. That's Thaddeus Taraskywicz. Take another look at that one.
The outside hitters are going to go toe-to-toe today, I think, in this matchup.
Will Connors serving.
Herget gets a kill off the block on the right side.
Looks like this one could go shot for shot.
I was about to say there's
Herget,
not much rallying yet.
Herget and Taraskywicz, with Kraus now serving. That one is long from Kraus. Colin Granville checks in and will immediately serve. Morrissey tried to dump it over.
A little too short.
And that's going to be long from Herget. And a tied first set early on, 5-5 apiece. Granville gets that one over. Outside to Herget. And he gets it right back.
Yeah, Kraus got him tighter that time. They were a little more in system. And then Herget chose to swing straight down the line with a big kill.
It will now be Herget serving. Gets the ace there.
I believe Herget's 5th in the nation right now for aces for high school boys volleyball.
Wow.
And third in hitting percentage in the nation.
Puts that one into the net.
Could hear a pin drop in here before the serve. It's a little unnerving.
Seven to 6 the score here early on. It will be Tara Skykewitz. Big serve out of Thaddeus, and a good block there.
Big block by number 4.
Matt Matera.
Came back with some power, got the team excited.
Proving why he was part of the All-Southwestern Conference first team.
They're gonna need those blocks on Darien's outside hitters today. That's a good pass by Bradbury.
Morrissey will put that
Looking
one long.
for a touch. Yeah, see, that's nice. Nice and honest by Matera. The referees missed it, but Matera called it on himself.
Love to see it. I love to see the sportsmanship, especially in a tight game like this.
For sure.
And it will be Morrissey on the serve. Matera tried to dump, a little strong to Kraus. Outside to Bradbury, good block.
The block's on now.
And Matera.
Yeah, Matera's doing a good job for Newtown right now. Stopping the outside.
Gets it right
Attack.
back. And a back and forth early on. And it will be Warner Bacon on the serve. As that one falls, and Newtown taking a 9-8 lead.
Perfect pass. Bradbury got it through the block this time. He really elevated on that swing.
Take another look at that one.
Got it through the hands. Matera almost had him again, but Bradbury was able to push it through.
On that last replay, you could see Bradbury coming to frame for almost half a second, it felt like.
I know, he's hanging up there.
And that's Nico Diaz on the swing. A good set from Matera, and it hit off the hands of Davenport on the block. And Matera will serve for the Nighthawks.
Lucky break for the Blue Wave on the service error. Neither team really able to pull ahead. Working out the kinks still on the first set and some jitters. Smart play. Taking the block to the side so no one could play it. By Davenport.
Davenport, a nice little dump over. It will be Bradbury on the serve once again for the Wave. Outside again to Herget.
He didn't even really get a chance to approach there. He just kind of hurried and transitioned quickly and still got the kill.
Take another look at that one. My Lord, he gets a lot of velocity on those swings. Good serve there. That one hits the ceiling, and that's not going to go over. And that's something that every team that comes into Darien has to face. They have to figure out if they hit it too high, they're going to have to figure out how to play it off the cross beams up there. And unfortunately for Newtown, they were unable to get that one. Another good serve there from Bradbury outside to Herget.
He just went over or through that block. No one even got a hand on that one. Straight down to the floor for another kill.
He just gets so high.
He really does. He's very hard stop. You got to delay your block on him because he hangs up there for a while.
Outside again to Herget.
He's just putting it in the holes all over the court.
And a timeout will be used by the Newtown Nighthawks as Darien has stormed in this first set, taking a 15-10 lead. We'll take a short break and be back in a minute. Back here on the DAF Media Network, a 15-10 first set so far. Bradbury still on the serve. Once again, the DAF Media is a joint venture between the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. Back row to Bradbury, just in the net.
He pulled it down just a little too quickly.
Nico Diaz on the serve for Newtown. Herget a good dig, a bit of a tough set from Kraus.
Nice block.
Big block there. Take another look at that one. Davenport and Kraus, I believe Kraus got a hand on it first.
This is Davenport's first season playing boys volleyball, and he's really doing a great job out there like a seasoned player.
Morrissey and Herget combine for the little dump over. And it will be Jeff Nuwadi, the libero of this team. He is actually the backup libero, as starting libero Isaac McMullen.
They could have called that set was actually illegal. The referee let it go. It came out of the setter's hands really unclean.
Take another look there. Good play by the Wave. But Nuwadi has stepped into the libero role after Isaac McMullen went down with season-ending knee surgery, and he has played beautifully for this Darien squad.
Yeah, he had to have a fast learning curve. Referee called a lift, a carry, basically. That power dump was held a little too long by Newtown.
Newtown coach is upset with the call. Coach Sandy Dosky over on that sideline.
Well, it's funny, he didn't call the terrible set a second before, but then calls that. It's kind of, doesn't really match.
Outside to Herget. Automatic.
Really automatic for sure. These aren't even like his most in-system plays yet either.
Outside, Terrace Skywitz with the big swing of his own.
Yep, Darien Block just couldn't quite press it over to complete the play.
Connors back to serve. Outside, Herget with a little dump, but it's going to be out, and Newtown will get the point. Herget just a little too much touch on that one.
It's a good idea for him to tip because there have been waiting for his big, powerful swings the whole match so far, so it's good to switch it up.
Morrissey just puts that one in the net.
A little low for his reach. Kraus has got to get him higher so he can connect better.
Morrissey, a senior on this Darien squad, his first season with the Wave. And in his first season, he was an all-FCIAC honorable mention as he gets that one through the block.
That was a nice set by Kraus. He got the ball more in the sweet spot.
And it leaves you to wonder if Morrissey had played earlier, just how good he could be.
And Davenport, both of them, right, exactly.
Davenport's second year on the team, played sparingly last year, was behind Frank Perrone mainly. But both of them have played very well in limited years, as we're just talking about. Morrissey puts that one out. 21-15.
Darien's got a lot of new players. Austin Black here playing for the Wave on the right side is also new this season, so they're playing with a lot of new players, and not so shabby to go undefeated with that.
Just goes to show, as good block there from Newtown, as another good block gets it over.
Wow, Darien was going to stop playing. They thought that was going to be the point. There was some exciting play at the net there. Both teams put up a really strong block. Both teams luckily kept playing defensively after the strong blocks. And eventually the Blue Wave pulled away with the point.
And it'll be Trevor Herget back to serve. He's got a very similar serve to his older brother, Tyler Herget, as he gets the ace there.
Yep, the jump top.
And I'm sure it helps to come from the Herget family, where every single one of them are volleyball players, and it seems like each one is better than the last.
That's kind of funny, I know.
As each Herget is great in their own right, but it just seems like they keep getting better and better.
I think, you grow up with the older siblings playing, you get introduced sooner.
Got to get good quick if you're trying to beat them.
Yeah. That's some power on that one.
Herget wanted to end the set, and that's exactly what he does. Darien takes the first set, 25-15 in the quarterfinals of the CIAC tournament. We'll be back with the second set in just a moment.
This broadcast is produced by DAF Media, a joint venture between the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. The production is staffed by student and adult volunteers from the town of Darien and southwestern Connecticut. DAF Media is actively seeking financial support. Founded in 2017, DAF Media has quickly become southwestern Connecticut's source for quality sports, arts, and community programming. If you like what you see on the DAF Media Network and want to help us continue to deliver high-quality broadcasts while teaching lifelong STEM, communication, organization, and leadership skills, please email us at sponsor@dafmedia.org. We are a registered 501c3 organization.
Back here on the DAF Media Network. For those of you just joining us, my name's Ted Brennan, joined alongside Chris Leone. And Darien took the first set 25-15. And while we have a quick second, I'm going to give a shout out to our production crew, our director Luke Damel, our instant replay, Cam McGraw, our graphics Connor Russo, main camera James Leone, our ISO camera Hugh DeMark, our producer Braden Schenk, and our advisor Damian Andrew. And what looked to be a close first set, Darien in the second half of that stormed away with it and ended with a 10-point lead. It will be Luke Bradbury on the serve. That one is long on the serve.
He was going for a down-the-line shot where they were calling him to serve. He just missed it a touch wide.
It will be Matt Matera serving for the Nighthawks. And Chris, you mentioned earlier, great fan turnout for both sides. It's great to see fans back after a couple of COVID seasons.
It's lovely to get back to normal, per se.
Davenport gets the kill there and checks out. A couple of Darien volleyball alum in the crowd, including your son Jackson Leone, and saw Zarek Sweetie walking by. A couple of CIAC champions, FCX champions.
I know, that's fun.
And Nuadi puts that one into the net.
Yeah, Darien doesn't want to come out with back-to-back missed serves. They're going to have to clean it up a little bit heading into the rest of the set.
Nico Diaz serving for Newtown.
Overpass. Oh, good block by Kraus.
Outside. And it will be Tara Skiewicz.
Yeah, he used the block, got a kill.
3-1 Newtown early on in this second set. And another Newtown point. Darien called for the lift there.
And we have more fans pouring in still during second set.
Darien has been an impressive team, only dropping one set all year. As Herget puts that one down and gets the kill.
Deep in the corner where there's nobody to play defense. Smart shot.
And Chris, as you mentioned earlier, a lot of new faces on this Darien squad, but still undefeated. And it just shows the talent that Coach Lori LaRusso has in her programs, as that one will go off of Darien for a Newtown point. But having back-to-back undefeated seasons where you have a lot of senior level talent and a lot of experienced players last year, and now this year you have a lot of new faces, and including a couple of injuries here and there.
Right.
Just an impressive measure as Morrissey gets that one down.
Right, I mean, it was a big loss to not have McMullen at libero this year. He's a big spark for this squad, but Jeff's done a great job filling in all season.
Herget.
Whew. Newtown just benefited off of that ceiling because it was going to go. Austin Black gets the overpass kill. Anyway, yeah, Newtown, had that not hit the ceiling, that would have been to the back wall. They actually benefited off of that deflection.
As that one is long from Herget.
Just a little bit long.
6-4 the score early on. Newtown comes into this on a 7-game win streak, where in that 7-game win streak, they have only dropped three sets, excuse me, in that time span.
Yeah, it's a good stretch for them.
Only dropping their 4th set today. Looking to make it the only set they drop, as a big block there between Morrissey and Black.
Morrissey's excited about that one because that's Newtown's top hitter. That was a really good block by him, pressing over the net on that swing.
That was Tara Skiewicz on the swing. All SWC first team. Outside again to Tara Skiewicz, and Herget will tip that one out.
Yeah, Tara Skiewicz got up really high on that. Took a really good, strong swing.
Just looked like a late reaction from Herget. One of those, is it going to go long? Is it going to go short?
Right.
Just stick your hand out and hope, hope something happens. And it will be Tara Skiewicz on the serve now.
That was smart. He took some, Kraus just tripped, his foot tripped. And he couldn't get to the ball properly. But anyway, Tara Skiewicz, you could see, did that on purpose. He took the speed completely off his shot, tried to drop it in short, caused trouble on the offensive system for the Blue Wave.
This time puts more into it, and it is long.
17 for 12. Lucas Smith serving.
Lucas Smith will serve for the Darien squad, down 2. Smith, one of the more experienced players on this Darien roster.
Too many missed serves for the Blue Wave again this set. It's probably at least 4.
At least 4 or 5 early on. Just easy points given to Newtown.
Yeah, 4 of their 9 for sure.
Tight set. And
Net violation by the Blue Wave on Davenport, I believe.
Herget put it a little too tight to the net. Kraus tried to do something to bring it out, just couldn't do all too much. As this one is a better set outside to Bradbury, but a good block. But
Deflects wide.
take another look there. Matera got his hands on it, but just deflected it wide. And it will be Bradbury on the serve again. He started this set with a missed serve, but he gets that one over. Good sign for the Wave. Outside to Herget.
Oh God, where did that go off? Did it go off? He didn't even, the defenseman didn't even know where the ball went off. Watch that replay. Oh, you couldn't quite see it. He literally, like, it went off of him and he had no idea where it went.
Good save by Newtown. Free ball for the Wave.
Herget just brought a lot of power down the line again. That defensive player, number 22, Colin Granville, did a good job getting his hands underneath those balls. That's not an easy defensive play to make.
We just took a look at that replay where it went off of Granville. He didn't know where it went.
He had no idea, yeah.
But it looked like it just caught him in the body somewhere.
I know, I don't think it was on his arms. I was hoping it wasn't his head.
Back row.
Smart by Bradbury to throw it in the hole.
Take another look at that one. Bradbury saw the hole, just a little cheeky shot. And Bradbury on his service has gotten this game tied. Herget makes Newtown pay for the overpass. And a timeout will be taken by Newtown, looking to regroup. And we will take a short break here.
This broadcast is produced by DAF Media, a joint venture between the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. The production is staffed by student and adult volunteers from the town of Darien and southwestern Connecticut.
Back here on the DAF Media Network, Darien up 11-10. That one is long from Matera. Take another look at that. Matera looked like he was going to set that one and just dumped it a little long.
It's smart to try to play that right back corner because there is usually no defense person there, but he just threw it a little too deep.
And Bradbury puts that one into the net. Yet another missed serve for the Wave as the score is 12-11. And it will be Matt Matera on the serve for the Nighthawks.
Little off-speed roll shot by Herget, kind of threw the defense off.
Threw me off too. You know, you're expecting Herget all game. He's just been swinging it and took
good.
a little off.
Yeah, good to throw some off speeds in there.
Nuwadi gets that one over and gets it in the corner.
Gets the ace.
That's one of those ones that's just so tough to judge. 14-11 in favor of the Wave. Puts that one into the net. That's got to be the 6th or 7th point they've given up.
Keeps Newtown in it.
And I'm sure Coach Lori LaRusso is making notes of that one. But Darien's got to clean it up.
That's through the block, yeah, for a kill.
Herget with another kill. It feels like we can't say enough about this kid. One of the best in the nation, getting looked at for the junior Olympic team. Tara Skiewicz.
He brought some heat on that swing as well. Bradbury just couldn't get it.
Tara Skiewicz with a little whatever you can do, I can do just as well. And Black puts that one into the net. One of those newcomers that you mentioned, Chris.
Yeah, he's done a good job for them so far this season.
Outside to Herget. Gets it under the hands of Nico Diaz.
And you just get it back to Herget, and he gets the point back for the Blue Wave.
He will now serve. This is where Newtown would like to get a lot of their points back when Herget is back row, but that one will go to Darien.
Tereskewitz was able to pop that up on the serve receive, but his teammates couldn't convert. I don't know if we're saying his last name properly, but
I think so.
Hopefully.
Anthony Sweeney,
Okay,
the PA guy
All
at
right,
Darien,
good.
is saying Tereskewitz, but I do apologize to Thaddeus if that is wrong.
great effort by Jeff to go after that ball and not give up on it. And we've got Granville back in the game. He's going to have his work cut out for him on defense.
Morrissey was able to get that one over after not finding that well, and Tereskewitz, whoo!
He's returning the favor on the big swing on the outside for Newtown.
Take a look at that one. Woo! Herget and Tereskewitz bringing the heat for both sides. keeping this a close second set. Going to Taraskiewicz again. Good block by the Wave.
Ooh, a little short by Bradbury. I don't think he meant to be. Oh, good try.
Once again, that one hit off of the rafters up top and made for a tough return for the Nighthawks, and it will be Morrissey back serving for the Wave.
Little miscommunication on the setter help there for Newtown serve receive. Off the block deflection. Smart play by Bradbury. Tip it to zone 2 where nobody was playing defense.
Outside. Bradbury puts that long.
Yeah, he wanted a big swing on there. He was hoping there was a touch, but nobody touched on Newtown. It was a little too deep. And we know Matera would have told the truth because he did it in the first set, so.
That one is way long. Taraskiewicz.
17 for 12. Lucas Smith in the game. Lucas Smith serving.
Smith on the serve. Inside. Outside. Through the block. Luke Bradbury gets it through the block of Bacon and Matera. 22-17. They're in a 5-point advantage in this second set. Looking to close it out with the next 3 points, but Smith makes another Darien service error.
15 for 5.
Bacon serving for Newtown. Little floater. Davenport, good block there, staying in. Outside to Bradbury, tries to dump it over. Good from Granville, but little miscommunication there. Bradbury tried to dump that one over again. Granville just popped that one up, hoped someone was around to touch it. And unfortunately for the Nighthawks, no one was around. It will be Bradbury serving for the third time this set.
Looking to close out set 2.
That's one of the guys you'd want to have back there for the Wave, as that puts Herget in the front row and gets that one down.
It was a nice set by Kraus, a little quicker to the outside. Herget took a nice sharp cross-court swing on that one for the kill.
Floater serve. Matera gets that one over, trying to catch the Wave off balance. That's going out on Darien, just long. Darien wanted the Newtown touch, but to no avail.
I think it did look like it went off of something, but
Matera, little
really,
cheeky serve.
Really great short serve by Matera. He barely cleared the net on that one, which is exactly what he was trying to do.
Take another look at that one. That was a risky move.
Now he's going to go deep, most likely, because the serve receivers moved forward. Nope, he's going short again. block by Kraus. It's whoever jousts last, and he got up there and did it. He's excited about that one. It's a good play.
Kraus will get the win for Darien in the second set, 25-20. Darien takes a 2-0 lead, looking to close it out in the third set in just a moment.
DAF Media is actively seeking financial support. Founded in 2017, DAF Media has quickly become Southwestern Connecticut's source for quality sports, arts, and community programming. If you like what you see on the DAF Media Network and want to help us continue to deliver high-quality broadcasts while teaching lifelong STEM, communication, organization, and leadership skills, please email us at sponsor@dafmedia.org. We are a registered 501c3 organization. This broadcast is produced by DAF Media, a joint venture between the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. The production is staffed by student and adult volunteers from the town of Darien and southwestern Connecticut.
Back here on the DAF Media Network, for those of you just joining us, Darien has a 2-0 lead in this quarterfinal matchup between the 1 and the 8 seed. They won the first set 25-15 and the second set 25-20. And once again, I'm Ted Brennan, joined alongside Chris Leone, and Darien will be looking to complete the 3-0 sweep, and we will see if they can do it. But that second set was a lot closer than that first set. And Chris, if you're Darien, if you're looking to go up 3-0 and win this, what are you trying to do in this third set?
Well, the second set they got down right out of the gate. They were playing sloppy ball. They, were a little too relaxed, missed some serves, got behind, and then, eventually got their act together and pulled ahead. So they just need to start stronger this game.
Limit the service aces as well at least 7 or 8. That one is long from Bradbury. Take another look at that one. Good set there from Kraus, just a little too strong from Bradbury. That one is long from Matera. Some early long shots from both teams in this third set. Outside to Herget. Gets that one down.
Kraus did a nice job of being off the net and getting that set back tight into the wheelhouse for Herget.
Outside, Nico Diaz.
Good swing, cutting back to the right back defense, but Smith couldn't make a play on it.
Nico Diaz on the serve. Haven't heard his name all that much on the kill side of things, but gets that one down for the Nighthawks. But someone's name we've heard a lot is Trevor Herget, gets another kill there.
He's hitting at a very high percentage this match.
Jeff Nuwadi serving.
I think he's had all kills and a couple errors. I don't think he's had any playable points, really. It's been mostly kills and maybe a couple small errors.
And Newtown with the point there.
Good push through the block. Daniel Morrissey was there, but just couldn't quite get a full press on that block.
Darien gets that point right back. And it's Herget again. Service ace again. Or excuse me, server error.
I know this match we're not seeing a lot of long rallies. It's a lot of just quick points one way or another. Trouble on the serve receive. I think it hit the pin. Yeah, the line judge needs to call that swing hit the pin, but he missed it, but the head judge is overruling it. It's the right call.
Taking a look at that replay, you can clearly see the swing hits
the antenna, right?
Yeah,
the set was a little too far outside. Herget tried to bring it in and just clipped the antenna, which is an error.
It's gonna go short. Nuwadi gets that one, good dig. And Herget gets that one, no trouble.
Yep, no trouble. If they can get him tight, his vertical will just get up and over inside the block every time.
It was a great dig there from Nuwadi to get that one to Kraus, who set that one over to Herget. And he did what he does best. That one is long from Herget. And whenever he serves, it is quiet. You can hear a pin drop. It's almost eerie in a way.
I know, it's hard to concentrate when it's that quiet.
At that point, you're just hoping somebody either drops something or a shoe squeaks.
You'd rather have just a bunch of people cheering, or even if they're cheering against you, just have the noise. Oh, they said Kraus was in the net on that tight pass.
The winner of this matchup today will take on the winner of the 4-5 matchup, Ridgefield versus Enfield, on June 7th in the semifinals.
Newtown keeping it close this third set. They're not going down easy.
Good serve there from Taraskiewicz. And a big point there.
The Blue Wave just needs to clean it up. They need to get a sharp pass, get back in system with their offense, get out of this rotation.
Matera getting the point there. Almost looked like he threw it down, but a good play there. And even on Taraskiewicz's
That's a good pass
serves,
by Bradbury. He wasn't sure if that was going to Morrissey or to him. Good block by Morrissey.
Morrissey will be back to serve. And as I was saying, even on Taraskiewicz's serves, people are incredibly quiet.
Right. It's the 2 jump top spin guys that everyone gets so quiet for.
That one is out from Morrissey, another service error. And if they keep coming up, could come back to bite Darien as they're down 3 right now early on in this 3rd set. Bacon gets that one over.
That's a good pass by Nuwadi.
Louis Tomage.
Right through Davenport. Newtown fans getting excited. This is the biggest lead they've had all match.
Bradbury.
Good swing by Bradbury.
And it will be Bryce Ford checking in for the Wave. Maybe looking to shake some things up, get some energy, some fresh legs in there.
Yeah, we don't usually see this. He's coming in to serve.
Bryce Ford, just a sophomore, and that one is long.
Yeah, you hate to see it. He came in to serve, which was his job, which he went aggressive, but a little too deep.
Ford only a sophomore, but I'm sure in the next few years he'll be a fixture in this Darien, almost dynasty if you want to call it that.
For sure. Oh, it's a little tight. Good cover off that block. Great swing by Bradbury on the last one. So someone was in the net, I guess. Oh no, they're calling Bradbury underneath. He was actually not. You have to have your whole foot under there, which I could see he was not, but Newtown fans getting excited. Good for them.
Darien takes a timeout. They are down 5, and this Newtown squad is not going away. I'm sure a lot of Darien faithful thought this was going to be a 3-0, but right now it looks like Newtown looks like they're going to run away with it. They're up 5, largest lead of the game. What are they doing right?
Well, they're just staying aggressive. They're not folding over just because they lost the first 2 sets, and Darien's just playing sloppy right now. Their serve receive's been a little bit poor. They've had a couple missed serves. I think if Darien gets back to the basics and starts getting back in system, I think they'll tie it up and pull ahead like they did in the 2nd set.
Newtown went 14-5 in the regular season. They beat out Daniel Hand in the SWC Championship 3-2 and beat Ludlow in their first CIC state tournament game at 3-0. This is not a team that you can toy with. It is a very challenging team, and they are showing it here. They are not going away. And the Newtown faithful letting them hear it. And again, having those fans back just brings another level of energy to your team.
For sure. And you know, Newtown's got nothing to lose. They're the 8th seed playing the undefeated 1st seed. And so anything they do is a benefit, you know, that they can, if they can make good plays. Good swing by Bradbury there to get the ball back on Blue Wave's side after that timeout.
And you mentioned that Newtown, as you said, you know, they don't have anything to lose. They're not undefeated. They're not looking for back-to-back state titles.
Exactly. The pressure's all on Darien for sure to get the win.
But Darien has the players to be that undefeated team. You know, they have a lot of returning players, as Herget, one of the returning
he's
players.
so high. It seems like most of the time Darien's getting into trouble is when Herget's in the back row. You get him back in the front, he's almost automatic, so they can really rely heavily on him to catch the team back up.
But as I was saying, some of these returning players, they know what it's like to be undefeated, and they know what it's like to go to the state finals and win it and be undefeated. So I'm sure that helps in a situation like this where they are down 3 and a set away from closing this game or this match as Herget puts that one down.
Yeah, that set was really tight, but he did a nice job reaching up and over, putting the tip into the Newtown defensive hole.
And it's really a pick your poison with this Darien squad. You got Herget in the front row and Bradbury in the back row, and then when they switch, it's again Herget and Bradbury, but a good swing there from the Nighthawks. I believe that was Nico Diaz.
Yeah, right before
Diaz.
he's gone back to serve both times, he's gotten them a nice kill.
Nico Diaz could prove to be an X factor in this third set. Been calling his name a lot more, but Herget.
That was probably his best swing of the day so far. It was really in system, perfect pass, perfect set, and he really got up and put that ball away.
You can just tell this kid plays with such passion and such aggression. Seems like every swing he's gonna pop the ball.
Right.
The amount of force he puts into it.
It's his vertical that really helps him. Oh, that's a good turn on that block by Morrissey. 2 good blocks. See if they can get a third here. 3 blocks! Wow! That was a great stretch by Morrissey. 3 blocks in a row. Newtown hung in there for 2 of them, but couldn't quite convert on the third.
That is a big momentum point for the Wave. They survived 2 huge swings from Taraskiewicz and Morrissey. The keys on those blocks. Newtown asking for a touch. They're not gonna get it. 13-13. But that was one of the longest rallies we've had.
I know, it was kind of fun for the fans to finally get a little rally going. Newtown's not giving up. I mean, they're fighting hard, staying in these points.
Connors almost with a missed hit. Free ball for Darien. We'll see if they can convert. Outs.
Back to Bradbury. He took a little off of that, didn't swing through.
They went back row to Bradbury. I mean, you heard me. I was getting ready to say out to Herget. It's just it's been so calm in this game, but they went back row to Bradbury. But that one is in the net from Connors.
12-17.
And it will be Griffith Kraus, all FCX second team member, on the serve. Puts that one a little long, tried to go back corner to no avail.
Newtown gets to see another easy point, which helps them with staying in it momentum-wise. Neck and neck game so far in this third set.
And if Newtown can take this set, they will be only the second team to take a set off of this Darien squad, and it would be huge for them. But as long as the Wave have Trevor Herget, it's going to be hard to do.
He's had a few long serves. We'll see if he can keep this one in.
It will be Herget on the serve for the Wave. Off the rafters.
No one could see it where it went. The libero was happy to get underneath that one. Mixed up the speed. Woo! Bradbury, that was a great defensive play by Bradbury off a huge swing. But the Blue Wave defense couldn't help convert that play.
Taraskiewicz on the big swing.
Yeah, he brought a lot of heat.
Looked a little like that second set where it was Herget to Granville. Didn't really know where the ball went. But Taraskiewicz packs a lot of punch as Bradbury puts that one into the net.
Bradbury used to play libero, actually, so he's good at defense. Then he had to become an outside hitter for this squad.
17-16 in favor of Newtown. Very familiar territory, as it was 17-16 last set.
That's a nice set. Just a little wide. Good set by Kraus to try to push that back to Black. Black had a nice swing, but just a touch wide. Good pass by Herget. Nice cover by Nuwadi off a big block by Matera. Oh gosh, trouble on that one. They could call a double on that set. Luckily it went out of bounds, but that set was not clean at all.
Take another look there. Nico Diaz just tried to tip it over the block. Just put that one too far out of bounds. Bradbury, good dig there from the freshman.
Look at, they have this new guy in here, number 11 instead of 22, Elijah Sullivan, a freshman. Last time it was Colin Granville playing right back defense. Now they got Elijah in there. He looks awfully young.
Just a freshman. Tasked with playing back row.
Playing right back on a Herget hit, and he's just a little guy. That's going to be a little... Great touch off the block, but good swing by Bradbury to get high off the hands.
Shout out Damon Andrew for catching that one, coming in like a heater.
Blue Wave pulling ahead here. Nice pass. Davenport's there though for the tight pass.
Take another look at that one. Matera is just going to try to pull that down.
My guess is Newtown's going to call a timeout if they don't get this point here.
And Matera gets that one.
Yeah, Matera plays middle blocker in his club season, so really does a good job up at the net on those tight passes.
Outside to Bradbury, big swing. And Matera blocked that one out.
He really elevated nicely on that, used the block.
Darien's gonna bring in Bryce Ford again to serve. The first time we saw him in this third set, he put it long. We'll see what he can do with this one. I would imagine he'd probably try to put that short, so if I'm Connors, I'm looking for a shorter touch here. Almost put that one long again, but Taraskiewicz was right there. And a nice little cheeky move from Bradbury. Matera was expecting the big swing.
Yeah, it was smart because he's had 2 kills in a row off the block, hard swings, and then just switched it up. A real mature play there.
That's just the experience that Bradbury brings to this team. A 2-year captain, and Ford puts that one into the net. And in a close set like this, Darien has to clean it up. Cannot be having that again. And if you're Darien, you need to take advantage of Matera. As look at Sullivan over there on the Newtown bench getting daps from everyone.
And he didn't have to dig any Herget swings down the line, so his body was saved a little bit.
Bradbury gets it through the block. Darien 2 points away from sweeping.
And you got Herget back in the front row, so it's exactly where the Blue Wave wants to be.
I would imagine if Darien gets a nice ball, they're going to try to put it Herget's way. These last 2 points. Diaz off Nuwadi, back row to Bradbury, puts it into the net.
Newtown lives to see another day.
Take another look at that one. Bradbury just trying to get it over the net, but even if he got it over there, Louis Tamaj was right there. Good serve there by Diaz. Uh-oh. Look who it is. Trevor Herget trying to close this one out himself.
He had a good pass, good set, and a great, he really just gets on top of that ball and can bring it straight down at such sharp angles.
1 point away from the semifinal is Darien Nuwadi on the serve. He's played hero most of this season. Can he do it again? Outside, Taraskiewicz.
And then he keeps them in it. They've got to play airless volleyball now.
That's exactly who Newtown wanted that ball to go to, Taraskiewicz.
This kid's got to keep the serve in. All right,
Connors
good job.
over the set. Morrissey gets it through the block.
I like them going to the middle on that last play because you got to get your other hitters hot if you want to beat good teams.
And Darien keeps the undefeated streak alive. 47 straight matches. Darien moves to 21-0 while Newtown's season comes to a close. An incredible third set from both teams. Darien taking it 25-22. And they will take on the winner of the Ridgefield-Enfield match, 4-5 seed. Both games will be rematches of either a rematch of this season with Newtown, or excuse me, with Ridgefield, or a rematch of the CIAC tournament final last year against Enfield. But regardless, Darien will move on, lives to see another day, looking to complete back-to-back CIAC titles. And Chris, what did you see from both squads?
Well, you know what? I think that Newtown can really keep their heads held high. They played their best volleyball of the match in that third set. You know, they were already down 0-2. A lot of teams would get defeated, think their season's over, but they had a lot of heart, showed a lot of fight. Their coach had a good game plan, and they were in it right till the very last points. But Darien, you know, despite some, you know, uncharacteristic, you know, a little bit of sloppiness going on with their serve, receive, and serves, they had composure and relied on the basics and got themselves back in after being down 5 or 6 points in that third set.
Darien, obviously a great win, but they got to clean up some of the mistakes that they've made today, especially some of those service errors. And whoever they're going to take on is going to be a tough task, but that will happen on June 7th. And one final shout out to our production crew, our director Luke Damel, our instant replay coordinator Cam McGraw, our graphics Connor Russo, main camera James Leone, ISO camera Hugh DeMark, our producer Braden Schenk, our advisor Damian Andrew, and Chris. It was a pleasure to call another game with you.
It was fun to see you, Ted.
Once again, I'm Ted Brennan, signing off.
Bye.